Hello everyone, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And bit of a different one today. We are playing an arcade shooter by the name of Strikers 1945. And basically you play as your choice of warplane and you have to fly through various levels, taking out the enemies as you go. It's an arcade, overhead shooter. But I've heard it's quite good. I've never played it before, so let's get into it and see how we go. So we have a choice of vehicle here. So we got the various different ones. I'm gonna go with let's go with the Zero. That sounds quite nice. So target one is a flying battleship. Okay. Okay, my first reaction is no rapid fire, which is going to be a bit tough on my fingers the longer I play this. But we'll stick with it. So, I like these airplane designs, kind of nice sort of a retro feel to them. Oh, lost my first life there. So we have a bomb attack, though I'm not entirely sure how to use it. I think that's it there, that lightning, whatever it is the special attack. Oops, just got wiped out there. It's going to take me a while to find my feet with this, so bear with me. But surely this isn't the boss already, although it looks like it could be. This will be a multi-phase thing, I'll bet. Yeah, now the real boss is coming out. Of course, the real skill in these games is in dodging rather than shooting. You've got to try and avoid all the various projectiles that are coming at you from various different angles. And now that I've kind of found my feet with this, I'm feeling a bit more confident. Hopefully we don't bleed too many more credits. Nice sound effects on the kind of a machine gun fire as well. Oh, a giant mech. Yeah, because of course they had giant mechs in 1945, didn't they? uh, I think we'll allow a little bit of creative licensing as it's an arcade game. Oh, we've got a little mini rocket ship there helping us out. That's handy. Go. I think that's the boss down. Yep, level 1 is clear. So now we've got to go and take on a battleship. Okay. Oh, right. And those little tanks are targets as well. Looks like that's gold bars we're picking up there. Oh, stealth bombers. Kind of look like the ship that Red Skull was flying at the end of the Captain America movie. Sort of a stealth bombers but with a kind of a retro feel to them. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is all right. This is good simplistic fun so far. I'm enjoying this. So as I say, I know nothing about this game beyond the fact that it was made in Japan and it's a overhead shooter. That is all I know about it, and it has a vague sort of a World War II theme behind it, but it's obviously very sort of cyberpunky as well by the looks of it. So I guess this is the way it's just going to be with every boss. You're going to beat the boss, and then a mech is going to jump out and continue the fight. Okay. Yeah, it's different. I'll give it that. See, I like this idea, the idea of like blowing different parts off the boss as you fight them. That's keeps it interesting. I also like the fact that when you lose a life, you're able to get your power up back immediately if you're brave enough to kind of go into the gunfire. Okay, level clear. Next on target 3 is the super battleship. Oh, we're stepping it up now. Yeah, so as I say, I don't usually play that many kind of games like this, but a couple of friends of mine who are into shooters said this was worth trying, so yeah, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm enjoying it so far. I really liked another game I'll need to revisit at some point on the channel is I don't know if you remember R-Type Delta on the I think it was the PlayStation 1. It was yeah, it was an R-Type game, so it was it was like this, but it was a side-scrolling shooting game where you played a spaceship, and I remember thinking that was a good fun game. So probably need to replay that. And of course, R-Type was a series. There was a whole load of arcade games and whatever as well that I never played because I think for the longest time R-Type was a Nintendo exclusive, and the only Nintendo console I had growing up was a NES, and don't think don't know if there were any R-Type games ever made for that system. If there were, I never played them. Okay, so here we go again with the detachable mech. Oops. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Right, let's get these bombs and power-ups and everything else. It looks like this guy has the capability to block, actually, so that's interesting. Ah, we wore him down though. Ah, the Air Fortress. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, obviously this game was made in 1995, so it's not like it's copying it or anything. But looks very similar to the Hydra bombers at the end of the Captain America film. I wonder if there was actually like a concept at that time for a ship that looked like that. I don't know. I'm not big on World War II history, I'll be honest. It kind of helps if you live in Japan to not study up on that too much, for obvious reasons. We're starting to see a bit of a difficulty spike here, though. Um, the bullets are getting more frequent, and they're getting a little bit harder to dodge, and the patterns are becoming less predictable. Oh, that was a nasty shot, right? Looks like we're onto the boss already, though. Right. Right, and of course he's turned into a sort of a Starscream, Michael Bay Starscream style thing. Oh, that's nasty. Yep, we'll have to use a continue there. They say that you seem to be getting pretty good value for each credit here, though. I mean, I'm getting a good 5 minutes of play on each credit. It's not like one of these games that's just determined to take your money at all costs. He said as he got annihilated. I was about to say this game is giving good value for money, but it seems to just suddenly have gone into a credit stealing mode. Right, the Rocket Base Samson. Oh, interesting. Ah, nice forest scenery here. This is looking good. Okay, and we will take out these are these helicopters or spinning blades or what? I'm not entirely sure, but I guess it doesn't really matter. They're all going to get blown apart shortly. Oh, that looked painful. Right. I'm just going to use a special attack there just to clear the way a little bit. Yeah, my one criticism is I wish this did have rapid fire. That would be more fun because playing this for more than about half an hour would start to really hurt your fingers. I think I'm starting to feel it a little bit here, and I've only been playing about 10 minutes. But I'm guessing this is probably quite a short game because arcade games usually are. The funny thing I notice about arcade games, I don't think it's intentional at all, right? But quite often Japanese arcade games have hints in English, as if it's like, yeah, only English speakers can't play these games properly, you know? No, it's obviously just to appeal to an international market, but I just find it funny. Because you often see that in Japan as well, just this idea of, like, you know, social etiquette rules and whatever. There'll be a little sign asking you not to do something, but it'll only be in English, as if, you know, yeah, Japanese people already know better. Which I can tell you from direct experience, often they don't. But anyway, they do give us some amazing video games, and they're a wonderful people, and I'm glad I live here. But anyway, that's enough about that. Oh, target number 6. We don't even know what the target is. Okay, I'm going to take some extra credits here just in case. Right. This is moving pretty fast here. So, I guess that might be our boss there. Oh dear, I'm taking hits here. Ah. Right, this is some sort of a space rocket here, I think. Okay. Ouch. That hurt. I guess this might be the last boss. It's looking that way. Okay, and this is like the final warhead, which of course is going to transform. What next? Ah, see, I thought the game was clear there. That was me getting lulled into my false sense of security there. Okay. It's one down. Whoa, that's a heck of a volley of bullets coming out there. It's funny, look at how many power-ups it drops when you lose a credit though. It's obviously a clear invitation for you to buy back in, you know. Which is kind of smart actually from a purely a sales point of view for the arcade. There's my one minor frustration with these games though, is that whenever you lose a life, you automatically, your weapons get downgraded. I wish you could keep the upgraded weapons for a bit longer, because it usually takes quite a bit of effort to get your weapons up to that level. And then you're just getting immediately sent back down to 0 again. Alright, that's down, whatever it was. Ooh, some kind of scorpion thing. Oh, we're on the moon now, alright. Quite good music, this game as well, atmospheric. It's got a kind of Star Trek feel to it. Yeah, this is one of these final levels. We're just going to drain you for every credit we can, kind of things, because these bosses aren't even, these targets aren't even being fair anymore. Whoa, what's that weird kind of goblin-looking thing? Is that supposed to be an alien? I don't know. Interesting. If anyone has any idea what's going on, please feel free to let me know in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure. Nice to play something a bit different though, a game that I'm not at all familiar with. Right, we must be coming up on the boss now. Now it's segmenting into different parts. Yeah, and now the main airship part has come back again for round 2. Oh god, that's a heck of a lot of bullets that's getting fired out there. Okay, it's down. Last target, right, here we go. I'm going to top my credits up for this one because I'm guessing we're going to get hammered. Okay, some sort of weird crab Decepticon looking thing. And there's a few of them, alright. It's too bad this game's so short. I wonder if they ever made a console version that was a bit longer because I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's some sort of weird crab creature. Okay. Okay, that's down. But I'm guessing it's not the last boss because still got a bit to go here. Oh dear. Whoa, the speed of this thing. This kind of squid-like creature, whatever it is. I'm sorry, I'm babbling here because I have no idea what's going on. I'm enjoying it though. And isn't that what video games are about? Enjoyment? You know. Right. Okay, the squid thing is down. What's next? Is that it? Or this? What is this? Oh, it's some sort of space crab. Okay. Space crab with a couple of pet triffids by the looks of it. Okay. Interesting. 10 out of 10 for original design anyway. Okay. Oh, there's its next evolution. Wow, this is tough. So what you can do, when it shoots a hail of bullets at you, you can use a bomb to clear the screen. So that's good to know. That is if you've got the reaction time to unleash the bomb before the bullets hit though, which with this boss you probably haven't. Oh. Right, I think this must be the final form now because it looks like a final form. Because it's basically just an eyeball with some sort of flames around it. Or was it the core of a star? I don't know. Anyway, I think that's us cleared the level. Have we cleared the game? Hmm. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Is this just repeating the first level again? Yeah, I'm going to play this level out just to see what happens. But I think this is just level 1 repeating itself. Yeah, it is. But there's a whole lot more bullets on screen. Let's see how we go here. Yeah, this is getting to a point where it's not really fun anymore. There's too much going on here. I guess beating the game on its original difficulty unlocks some sort of harder difficulty by the looks of it. But we'll stick with it, we'll see how we get on. I'm going to give myself some more credits though because I am getting routinely ripped to bits here. I mean, at this point, it's just ridiculous. There's no way that anyone could have the reactions to dodge all of this stuff. Well, no doubt there probably is a video on YouTube of somebody doing it, but well, it's not going to be me, safe to say. It's as if the programmers have been like, oh, you think you mastered this game? Yeah, think again. We're going to make you do it all again, and we're going to make it 100 times more difficult, because that's the sort of masochists we are. Right, well that's him down at least. Okay. Yeah, this is just repeating by the looks of it. But yeah, the fire rate of everything is much faster, and each enemy takes a whole lot more damage. Right, I guess this will be the boss now then. Okay. So I'm looking at the screen, I can see as well, this has a two-player option. But, I don't think that would necessarily make the game any easier. It'd just give you even more bullets on screen to distract you. The trick is, when you come back in after losing a life, immediately drop a bomb just to kind of give yourself a bit of breathing space. Oh dear. I wonder if someone's been at the wind-up here telling me this was a fun game, because I'm not. I was enjoying it up until it decided to get stupidly hard for no apparent reason. Okay, yeah, this is the Starscream boss that we fought before. I say Starscream, it's probably modelled on Gundam, but just the shape and colour of it reminds me of Starscream from the 2007 Transformers movie. And much like that movie, it's now a flaming wreck. See what I did there? Okay. Oh dear. Oof. That was quite brutal. Right, at least these cannons with these big bullets are slightly easier to dodge. I'm sure it's going to go all bullet hell in a minute once we get to the main part of the boss. Yeah. Okay, it's usual. Drop a bomb to clear a bit of space. Okay. Oof. Oops. Okay, he's down. On to the next level. Right, so it should be forest and then space and then moon and then that would be the end of it again, wouldn't it? If it goes the same as it did last time. I wonder how many times you have to play through this before you actually complete it. Or is it just one of these games that gets endlessly more difficult the more you go on? I don't know, let's find out. Right. So if you've got any games like this that you would recommend, because this is not my genre at all, I don't play these type of games normally. So if there are any good examples of this genre that you can recommend, please let me know in the comments, and I will I'll give them a go. I am up for trying new games that I don't know anything about from new games in the sense that retro games I haven't played before. All right, I'm not going to sit here and play Minecraft or anything. I have no interest in that whatsoever, I'm afraid. Nothing against people who play Minecraft, that's perfectly fine, it's just not something I'm into at all. I use that as an example. Minecraft, Fortnite, whatever other trendy game all the youngsters are playing, it's not my thing. Yes, cue the OK Boomer comments, which are no doubt going to be coming my way, and I probably deserve them. This is madness. You would have to spend about $100 to beat this game if you weren't playing it in a real arcade. This is insane. Wow. Are these games usually this difficult? Is it just me not being very good? I don't know, because it seems ridiculously hard. Now, this was where it started to get ridiculously hard the first time round, so heaven knows what it's going to be like this time. It doesn't actually feel that much more difficult so far, but he said just as he got blown away. Yeah, so in a moment we will be reduced to just the warhead. Yep. And the warhead will grow extra bits. Yep. Okay. So that's down, and now, yeah, that's right. There was the two component rockets after that. Oh dear. Okay. Level clear. On to the moon now. Oof. That was quite brutal and unexpected. Although, in fairness, it was the same the first time round as well. That tank did take a couple of lives off me from what I remember. Oof. Okay, this time the weird goblin thing is purple. Okay, so I guess the bosses are harder the second time around, and they're actually different, like materially different in some cases. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Black Manta from the Aquaman movies, just with those big red bug eyes. Apologies, folks. I am really getting hammered in this game. But I don't actually see any way to... These bullets are just too fast to avoid. Okay. So we're just going through here until we fight the giant space crab again, and I'm guessing it's going to have a larger, more violent and more aggressive form this time. So this squid thing was red last time, and I don't remember it having those bubbles around it either. It was also a lot easier to hit. Oh well, still we got there. Right. So, space crab time. So that's down, but now it's going to reform. Okay, now we have this eye creature again, or is it the core of a star? I don't know. Whatever it is. It's firing little metal trilobites at us. Okay. I think those were there last time as well. Okay, it's down. Now is that the end of the game? I guess so. The end. Right. Okay then. So that was a that was an experience. So that was Strikers 1945. Uh, this has been Tartan Samurai Gaming. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, all the usual nonsense, and I will see you next time.